Now, the AWS has a lot of services that are used to monitor functions running, such as Lambda functions and other functions and other services that are running. Now, if you want to keep track of anything that happens like in the admin console or happens as part of your account, you can as well. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how we can use CloudTrail. Now, what CloudTrail does is it's basically a logging service that allows us to keep track and to monitor things that are happening on our account, such as users running things or creating things. So I'm going to go from the AWS console into CloudTrail. Now, what you see here immediately on the dashboard is you see the recent events, and you can kind of read through them. It shows the event time, the username, and what actually happened. So I'm going to click on View All Events, and you can see all the events that have happened as part of my AWS account. Now, notice this is really at the account level, and it shows what the user did. And again, I'm root user most of the time, and it shows the event and the resource type and the resource name. Now, these are all things, again, that have happened to my account. So what we can do is we could put the filter by username, event name, and then we could put in whatever the value is. So this log gets pretty big. So when you go to event history, you might want to go and actually filter on a specific event or a specific user. Now, we can also build what's called an event trail. Now, what this does is this will take our event log and it'll push it or upload it to a S3 bucket. And I believe we're allowed one for free, and we have to pay for other ones. But what you have to put in here is you have to put in the trail name. And I'm going to put in some different naming conventions, and you'll see which ones work. And for the management events, I'm just going to put in all of them. I'm going to leave most of the defaults. And it asks me here if I want to send it to an S3 bucket or invoke a Lambda function, which I can do as well. Now, if I click on Lambda, notice I see all my Lambda functions that I've actually deployed to this region. So I can send the trail to a Lambda function that will read the trail and then do anything you want with it, or I can just simply send it to S3. I believe I can send it to Lambda for nothing. I think S3 only allows me one bucket for free. But anyway, we'll keep it simple. We'll send it to S3. We're going to add a bucket name. So if you click on this link, it's going to ask us to put in a bucket name. So when I click on this box here, it shows all the buckets that I have. So I can choose an existing bucket or I can try a new one. Let me put a new one in there. And also for the storage location, we're going to put in, again, create a new bucket.